All right, so this is going to be the last video for researching your topic. I turned on my ceiling fan, but it's still kind of weird, so whatever. Anyways, I try, guys. I'm sorry, I'm up late most of the time anyway, trying to like help make these things for you guys. But you know, it is what it is, so we'll deal. I'll try to wake up a little bit earlier and help you guys out, but sorry about that. Anyways, if we were all in class, I would be passing you guys out some candy. I really would hope that that would like like lift your spirits. Sorry, for some reason it's like not. There we go. All right, it focused. That was weird. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, but hopefully you guys all have some candy with you, some Halloween candy. That'd be great. Since Halloween's coming up. But whatever. In any case, let's get started. All right, I'm gonna share my screen and we'll start where we left off. All right. So in the previous videos, we talked about, the general and specific topic for your statements, right? But now we're going to be looking at some tips for your specific purpose statement in your speeches, okay? And so the first one is to write the purpose statement in full infinitive phrases and not fragments, right? So like instead of saying like my purpose statement, instead of saying like what your purpose statement is about is like to inform about space. That's a fragment, right? So a full sentence would be like, in my speech, I am going to inform my audience about the aspects of dark matter and the new research that is being involved in dark matter, right? And that's going to show your specific purpose statement in an infinitive phrase, right? It's going to give you something that's a huge sentence, or not a huge sentence, but it's a sentence that's going to detail the entire portion of it. So just keep that in mind. Express your purpose statement not as a question. So what does that mean, right? So express it as a statement, right? Don't say like, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to inform you guys about like dark matter, but I'm going to give it a try, right? Like no, like tell us like straight up, be like, yo, I'm going to tell you guys about dark matter and how awesome it is. And that's going to be like your purpose statement, right? So just keep that in, as a way of like kind of like identifying something. All right. Next, avoid figurative language in your purpose statement. So try to avoid like things that could be taken into like a different meaning or a different context, or figurative language. Just kind of like think, if you think about like illustrating like ideas and stuff. Like I'm going to talk to you guys about the most like beautiful cloud that's out there in space. That is what we know as dark matter, right? That's figurative language. You don't really want to use something like that. Okay, and last, where you want to limit the purpose statement to one distinct idea, right? You don't want to say like, well, today I'm going to talk to you about like dark matter and what like black matter is and like all of that other stuff. It's just, like you want to keep it as concise and as specific as possible. Okay, so when you think about that, think about the consistency and think about keeping it short and sweet and straight to the point. So think about that. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna eat candy during this because Halloween is getting close, and I love Halloween, especially for the candy. Sorry. All right. So next, we're gonna be talking about phrasing your central idea. All right. And so, what is the central idea? And so, in your book, the central idea is defined as a one sentence statement that sums up or encapsulates the major idea of the speech. Right. So essentially, when we think about it that way, we think about it like the specific purpose of the speech, right? But you're giving us the central idea, right? Not only are you going to tell us the purpose of the speech, but you're going to centralize the idea, telling us exactly what you're talking about and how you're talking about it. Okay, so we're going to move on, and next is going to be the residual message, right? And so it's defined in your book as the speaker wants the audience to remember after it has gotten everything else in the speech, right? So if you're giving us an informative speech about dark matter and space, what you want us to take away from the actual speech outside of your central idea and outside of like the specific purpose statement is going to be essentially like dark matter is important to invest in because of the unlimited potential that it has to exploring like what is out there in space, right? That's the residual message. You're telling us all of the information, all of the science, all of the stuff that's being put behind it. But the residual message is exploring dark matter and like studying dark matter even more is is probably one of the only ways that we can explore what is the unknown of space, right? So think about it kind of like that. But essentially, yeah. So that's what this is going to be. And thanks. So this is going to be the end of our topic on researching your topic. And I'm only just going to put a discussion question up on this one, but take your time on the discussion question, kind of reflect on all of the other videos as well. And then we're going to move on to our next videos, which will be about outlining. All right, guys, see you soon.